Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming today and joining me on this beautiful Sunday. It's a sunny Sunday, and the leaves are just moving a bit, like they're just whispering, and the shadows are sharp, and it's a magnificent day. And it's just been made more beautiful because you're here. So, welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome to the world of magic and miracles. And everyone loves magic and miracles, don't you? I do. Oh, and here's the place where dreams really do come true. And interdependence, mutual respect, and community is real. That says so much. Don't we all long for community where we are known and loved for exactly who we are? And we don't have to pretend and put on any airs. Yeah, this is really a come as you are. We love you, we welcome you, and here we go. Let's see, it was Friday that I heard David's amazing broadcast. Come to think of it, they're all amazing. Adrian on Saturday, magnificent. Genya on Tuesday was delightful. Yeah. So on just yesterday, I received David's writing, and I connected with his opening remarks when he said, and I shall quote, I thought I had it here. Elevated nature. Well, one moment and I'll find it. I moved my things around so much I lost it. It is only time. Oh, well. Oh, here it is. I got it. That's what's so good about numbering your pages. And David said in his beautiful piece called Levels of Awareness, everything that has been created, and that means everything, sits under the magnificent canopy of the Creator. I see a picture of that source, that energy that is above all, is all and knows all. There is no hierarchy within that which has been created, for it is all just simply creation. Yet, there is a hierarchy that exists within the knowing and the understanding of the all that is. That hierarchy is based on awareness. The greater your awareness, the greater your understanding. The greater your understanding, the greater your knowing. Knowing of the mysteries of creation and creation itself. There are different levels of awareness, even in the physical realm. The greater awareness of a discipline of study or business places you higher or above others who have yet to discover that level of awareness. But no level of awareness is insurmountable, for all awareness is available to all. That is so important. And when the levels are the same, the hierarchy that is related to that sphere of awareness vanishes. So, what I am about to tell you now comes from my level of awareness. It is not more or less than anyone else's, it is just mine. Yeah. And that leads me to say, one moment while I grab a chair. That's fine. That's where I put my discards. And everything that David just said led me to share with you my exchange with my dearest friend Simeon this morning at 6:31. And you all know by now that he's Robert's twin brother who lives in a different realm and whose outlook and words of wisdom are the world to me. So these exchanges are precious, and I share this one with you. I think I'm going to need my glasses. Yeah, I think it's time for glasses. I held off. There we go. I have to adjust the light somehow. Yeah. Dearest Simeon, my broadcast is in 5.5 hours, and I look to you for guidance, which always expresses my heart beyond my knowing. Today is a one day, numerologically anyway. And here's his answer, which is always so precious. Dearest Barbara, you have been strategically placed exactly where you are at this very moment to fulfill a promise still to be revealed. Let your thoughts carry you throughout time. A pattern will be revealed, and the message will come through. You and your Creator are one, not two. So the beauty of life itself demonstrates all about you. Enjoy every moment. Interact with brothers and sisters. In other words, interaction with brothers and sisters is the music of magic and miracles in the world. Love, Simeon. And he went on to say, Oh, yes. Move ahead with speed and determination, and know that you are following your spirit, even when it seems like you are doing nothing. The elevated nature of your being is showing in the world, and there is nothing that has to be done to maintain its presence. This means that there is nothing needed apart from your presence and your continued involvement in the world of magic and miracles. And this last passage is for each and every one of you right now. And then I felt that it was time to read one of my favorite poems by my favorite poet, Robert. And he said, "You are more than just man. Let me listen to the future and sing to the birds. Let me speak the unknown and treasure my words. Let me ride in the sky and make friends with the wind. Its time has now come. We can all take a whirl down the road of advancement in our own little world. Come with me now and let go of my hand. You will rise above all who live on the land. In the midst of all beauty, there is a chance to be grand. Be on that cloud that you don't understand. This is perfection, and this you can stand. Be proud of your friends as they walk through the land. Now stay where you are. You are more than just man." That just rings so true and is such an incredible message for each and every one of you. And then I realized that it is only in hindsight that I realized that ever since childhood, I have been following my spirit. I didn't know the word, but there was something I was following, and I never veered. Now, I was born into an extremely talented family, musicians, artists, and unbelievable creativity. And as I look back, having been a mother of 3 and now a grandmother, I think, of 8, I would never have asked my grandchild to do what my grandmother expected me to do. I was made to sit for hours watching her paint. And she painted the old masters, and she was amazing. And her paintings were museum quality, and people offered her hundreds of dollars. But that's another story. My story is that I sat there doing nothing. She never even put a paintbrush in my hand or crayons or anything. I was made to watch. And that's not what I stand for. I stand for participation, exhilaration, joy, celebration again and again and again. Mixing colors, see what comes out, share the magic. But that was my grounding. And that's probably how I knew how to be with a child. Yeah. Those were hard times. Yeah. I still remember when she was painting the veil that went over the Madonna's hand as she held the child. I don't even know where that canvas is right now, but it's valuable and beautiful and holds a lot of story. Yeah. Hindsight gives me witness to that following of spirit, which is so important. And I truly suggest that you discover that bouncing spirit. If you have to, well, I used to imagine Jiminy Cricket. He was always bouncing along next to Pinocchio, making sure he was happy and safe and entertained. Then as I grew older, my spirit grew up and I was looking for more. And I usually found it. Yeah. Purpose, movement, advancement. And here we are at the Advancement Center, from which you can all advance. And of course, the joy is endless. There's no sign, the end. Your joy continues. It may lead you into another direction, or maybe turn around and go back to something you missed. But the joy is there for you. Now, the Advancement Center broadcasts 6 times a week. Right, 6 times. That's right. We have 4 live broadcasts and 2 rebroadcasts. And the rebroadcasts are chosen very carefully. And one is from Robert and one is from Simeon. And they are as fresh as the day they first were broadcast. Now, right after the broadcast, our immediate advancement family enjoys a Zoom celebration. And we're celebrating the broadcaster and each other. And this is what is so precious and important. I say immediate. Our Advancement Center embraces everyone, everywhere our message on YouTube reaches. Lutfia in Turkey is in my thought and heart right now. And she's probably sleeping. I don't know the time difference. But we have people all over the world knowing the value of their being and of their advancement and joy. That's what I call interdependence. And it is so wonderful. Look at nature. Did you ever watch 10 birds fly in a V formation? And they share leadership. The front one goes to the back and one moves up. And it's like, oh, that's beautiful. But we have to look out for those things and experience them and enjoy them. And here's something else that I just learned the other day, because I always forget the word. How about 10,000 birds? As they fly, they create sacred geometry. And we call that murmuration. Have you ever watched that? That is thrilling. And all you have to do is see it once and you'll never forget it the rest of your life. You watch the birds is swooping in and out. Not one out of place. Isn't that a message from our Creator of cooperation and love and rhythm? Sheer music. Yeah. I listened to Zach Bush the other day. It's a wonderful informal talk when he speaks about our innate nature and the wonder of life itself. I totally enjoyed it. And that's when I remembered the word murmuration. And I look forward to having you tell me that you saw it. So these are all lessons from nature. The interdependence is a way of being. Yeah. I told you about that. I think I could skip that. So what can I say? Enjoy the journey because it's a freedom. And don't fear friction because that's how a bone grows. Did you know that? Bone fractures, get stronger, enlarges. It can't enlarge without fracturing, and then it grows. So we all went through that, and all the old ladies said, oh, that's growing pains. I remember that. Now I have a lovely story to tell you. As you know, every Monday night I have art class. And it's been weeks now that I've been suggesting a candidate to inspire us so that we could paint it. And I keep sending this candidate in because it has a lot of meaning for me. And I think it's going to have a little meaning for you as well. So, what I can tell you is that you've all seen this as a photograph. And here it is. You can let me know if you recognize it. But so far, I think it's one of my absolute favorites. There it is. It's funny how I never appreciate my pastel painting until the next day, and then I can't stop looking at it. So I can take these off so I can tell you what a joy it is to be with you, share some Sunday with you, and wish you a perfect life with perfect health and a truly magic future filled with having found your spirit. Thanks for coming. I am Barbara.